Hey guys, today is the day that I went back for, well, I went for my first post-op appointment, so I went back to the doctor. And I have tried to record this a couple times, and I keep, like, making it forever long because of all my ums and I can't think, talk, or function. Isn't that normal for me? Anyway, I went back, and the appointment was very short because there wasn't much to do other than he checked my wound and talked to me a little bit and just assessed the situation. So it wasn't, I knew it wasn't going to be a long appointment. So anyway, I was out of there by 8:15. My appointment was at 8. So that tells you something, you know. I did get there a little bit early, but still. So I went in, the nurse checked my incision, and she said everything looked fine, that the Dermabond still being there is fine. She said that just happens with some people. It likes to stick to some people a little bit more than others, and it's not a problem. It's just there, and it's not going to cause any issues. And it will go away. It will, eventually it'll come off, and it has been, so I'm not worried about that. But I talked to them about the pain I've been having and things like that, because I thought it was normal, but I still wanted their input. And my doctor, whenever he came in, he said it was, well, she said it was normal, but then my doctor said it was normal. It's just the nerve. Both of them said this, which the same thing that I thought it was. The nerve is healing. It's waking up. It's trying to do what it's supposed to do the right way, and you know, it's going to take some time. It could take up to a year. He said 6 to 9 months, sometimes a year. It's just, you don't know. Well, he didn't say a year, but that's what I read. But he did say 9 months. It may take some time for that nerve to get completely healed. But he liked everything the way it seemed to be going for me. I told him about the pain I have had, and I told him that walking seems to help it. He said, walk all I want. I am not restricted from walking, but I am still restricted from everything else. But I can start doing small things if they don't require me to bend, twist, lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk. Let's see, bend, twist, lift, push, pull. You know, all those functions your back does. Other than stand erect. I can lay down, I can sit down, and I can stand up. But I can't do anything that requires me to bend my back, you know, like say this is you standing here. I know you have bad posture. It's okay. It's just the way my fingers are made. Anyway, as long as I don't have to do, if I don't have to do that, I'm good. If I don't, I can't twist my hand that way, but as long as I don't have to twist. Oh, I'm in a good mood, but it's a crazy mood. But yeah, I can get back in my kitchen and cook as long as I have someone else get the things that I can't get. Like I can't lift, I mean I can't like stretch. That's the other thing. I can't like stretch up above me and stuff like that. I can't do that too much because I don't need to re-injure myself. So what my thought is either Noah will help me or Jeff will help me set things up. Like what I was thinking for like me to quit saying like, that was one reason why I kept having problems. I had to delete this twice because I kept saying like and and But anyway, as long as, I'm just so excited, and I want to tell y'all this, but I can't get it out. I've been given some things back. Not much, because I still have to have help with it. But as long as I can do things with help, I'm allowed to do certain things. I cannot do dishes. I cannot do, like, dishwasher. I cannot do the washer and dryer. I can't do that. But if I have someone put the clothes on the table so I can fold them and, you know, stand upright and fold them, I can do that. If I have someone that will help me get all the things I need to cook a meal, I can do that. And y'all know I use cast iron and that stuff's heavy and I can't lift it. But my little pans I can, but the bigger ones I'm not supposed to be, he said. So, as long as I have some help, I can go back and do the things I love. Which I don't love doing clothes and dishes, but I do love taking care of my family, and that's part of it. I love having a clean house, and that's part of it. My house is clean. Jeff and Noah have done a very good job doing the things, but it's my responsibility, and I want it back. But I can't have it all yet. But I go back in 6 weeks. He said if everything keeps going the way it's going, which I am very confident that God is going to take care of that and it will be fine. But if everything goes as well as it has been going, and as long as I follow the rules, I will be able to go back to my normal functions, but not all at once. Like, I'll have to just take it slow still. I can't just jump in there and just do all kinds of things. I still have to take it slow, you know. Don't do too many things each day, just a little bit, and work my way up for a little bit after. He'll give me more instructions, though, how I'm supposed to do that. But it was a very good appointment, and I'm very happy. It made me feel pretty good. So, the only thing else that I'm doing today, I may help Jeff cook supper. We were supposed to do steaks for Valentine's Day, which y'all knew that because you saw the steaks, but we ended up going down to the mobile home, so we decided to swap that up. And so we're doing that tonight. So I'm thinking that I'll help Jeff with maybe the sides or something. I don't know what, but I want to do something. But I don't know if I'll film that or not. We'll see. We are supposed to go back to Bucks today, and I'm very sorry that I keep taking y'all to, keep having the Bucks hauls, but then again, I'm not sorry for it because we're saving so much money from that store that we are able to do things faster, because y'all know we're doing all this stuff for our mobile home with cash, and we have a budget that we are sticking to, and because we had money saved, you know, because we've saved so much money by going to that place, it's just like such happiness. Y'all just don't understand. And like I was talking to Jeff yesterday, I was saying that we were talking about how that our minds work differently. Like with me, I have 20 different things going on at one time that I'm thinking about. Like, I was thinking about the lighting for the mobile home, the sinks, the faucets, and all the things, like all the things that need to be done, like the paint and all this stuff. But once we bought the faucets and all of the lighting, all those things are not on my mind anymore. I don't think about them anymore because we own them. They're not something I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get it for a better price. You know, they're not, if that makes sense, because I was constantly, especially since my surgery, I was shopping, not actually shopping, but window shopping online. I was just browsing, I guess you could say, trying to find the best prices for all of these items that we needed, and researching lots of things. And then once that was, you know, purchased, it's not on my mind anymore. Well, Jeff said with him, it's one thing on his mind, but 20 different ways that he could do it. But it's one item, like maybe the front door, you know, or something like that. He's thinking about the front door, but he's thinking about all these different things he could do to make it better or to make it cheaper or this, that, and the other thing. It's like me, I have a bunch of different files open going all kind of which ways, and he has one file open going all kind of which ways. But we're both excited and just trying to figure out things, and we're on overload. if that makes sense. So that store has helped us a lot because the money we had saved for those items, which we didn't have a lot saved yet, those, let's put it this way, I was going to settle for much cheaper light fixtures that were decent, that were good, but maybe they didn't look like I wanted, or maybe they didn't, they weren't as high quality as I wanted. But because of that store, I was able to get the quality and the look that I wanted, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. So anyway, I know that we've had a lot of Bucks hauls, and we're probably going to have one today because we're going back there. So I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I've just had an exciting day, and it's barely started. I mean, it's 9:30. I actually, for the first time in about 4 years, I treated myself to a Dunkin'. And you know what? I have not had a caramel macchiato in about, it's been over 3 years. I haven't had a Dunkin' one in about 3.5 years. I don't know. It's 3 or 4 years since I've been to Dunkin'. I usually went to Starbucks, but I haven't had any of those from anywhere else in a long, long time. And y'all, my coffee at home tastes better than this. I'm gonna drink it. It wasn't cheap. It's a small one, and I'm glad it is. I mean, it's okay. I could probably make it better, but I'm not gonna. It's just not. I just like my coffee at home better. I don't know why I used to love those things so much, because it's not as good as I remember. Or maybe they just didn't make it right. I don't know. Anyway, if we have a haul, I will show that to you guys. We are supposed to, which I have not found, a door for the front door, because y'all know we did the back door. I have not found a front door that was a really great price yet. I mean, I found some pretty good prices. But for what we want, I haven't found a great price, and Bucks doesn't have that kind of thing. If they do, we haven't seen it, and we've looked all over that store. But we may end up with, we may go to Lowe's or Home Depot. We bought the other one at Home Depot, the back door. It needed to be replaced because it was leaking around it. The front door's not leaking or anything. So we needed to replace that one first, the back door. So anyway, the front door is one of the purchases we wanted to make in February. So we may be going by and getting that today. If we do, I'll try to show it to you. And I'm going to show you anything else we buy too. I don't know what else is going to be on this video though. We shall see. But I'm going to shut up for now because I just need to. I'll be back. Okay guys, we did go to Bucks. We did not go to look for a door. We're going to do that probably tomorrow because we wanted to come on home so we can cook and everything. But we did get some things and I want to show you. I'm not going to tell you the price of every single thing because I don't want to do the math tonight. But I can tell you already that we saved, like, I think it was $150 on just one of the things, which I will tell you the price of that. So over here, which this is going to, it's actually clear, it's just got a plastic film on it. This is plexiglass, and we got 3 pieces of that. And what we got this for is our kitchen at the mobile home. He's going to make the doors out of this. The mobile home we lived in before we moved here, I think it was cedar wood. The doors, I think they were cedar. I can't remember what kind of wood they were. Jeff's not in here, so he can't tell me. But anyway, he put plexiglass in for the top of the doors, and I loved it. And I've wanted that ever since, but he just said he didn't want to do that here because, I don't know why. He just didn't want to do it. I actually tried to get him to tear those down, and now I'm kind of glad I didn't since we're going to sell the house. But anyway, he's going to use that for the doors on the top of the cabinets in the kitchen, but in front of the plexiglass he's going to put chicken wire, which I think is going to be really cute. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. We can use chicken wire for our chickens because we will have chickens. So we got the chicken wire. Now this was, I think it was $8 a sheet, and it was actually supposed to be more than that, but I'm not going to complain at all. Some things were 65% off, some of them were 50% off. This might have been one that was 65% off and we just didn't know it. How much was it the plexiglass cost at Lowe's? $45 for a sheet of that, so we got it for $8. All right, and the chicken wire was like $8, which I already showed y'all that. And then we got Noah this, and how was this 65% off? It was like what, $8? It was around $8 or $9 for this tool belt. Noah, show him the tool belt. See if he likes it. Anyway, got that. Got Jeff another framing square. For some reason he can't find his. This was 65% off, so it was $8 and some change. And then we found 2 more of these. This one is too long, but Jeff can cut it off, and it's cheaper than what it would have been at Lowe's. So we got 2 more of those, so we only have to have 6 more. We got 2 of these 4-foot long piano hinges. They are for a project. Well, one of them is, and then one of these are 1 foot long. We got 2 4-foot ones and 2 1-foot ones because we're gonna make, hopefully gonna make a bed. I don't know how to explain it. It'll be it'll be a while before we do this project, but they were so cheap. It was like $3 for this long one, or it might have been $4. And these things are so expensive normally that we went ahead. These are normally like $19 or $20 a piece for these long ones. So we went ahead and grabbed this while we were at Bucks. So there's that. We got another chalk line because for some reason Jeff says he can't find mine, and I have a brand new one. But anyway, it doesn't matter if we have one. It looks dirty, but it is dirty because it was in a hardware store. But anyway, I don't know how much it was. It was 65% off of $10. How much is that, Jeff? I said I wasn't going to do the prices. I guess I am. We got this. That one you can't really. Anyway, it is the DEET-free odorless. What was $3.50? Oh, the chalk line was $3.50. Odorless insect repellent, and this is one of our favorites. It does not feel oily, it does not stink, you cannot smell it at all, but bugs do not get you, and it does not have the DEET in it. So this is very hard to find. I used to find it at Walmart all the time for $5 a can. Could not find it anymore. Now we did find these 4. We went ahead and grabbed them. They were $2.50 each, so we grabbed those. And we got these screws. We got 2 boxes, same thing. They were like $2 or something, less than $2 for both these boxes. Jeff needed them for something, but I don't know what. He can tell you maybe. And then we got this spleen and spline installation tool. Screen and spline, not spleen. No, I said spleen. That's part of your body. Jeff's laughing at me. Anyway, the screen and spline, it was less than $2 because it was 65% off, and we're going to have to replace screens in the mobile home. So we went ahead and grabbed that because it was so cheap. So got that. And then this is what we really saved the money on. Wasn't it like $150, Jeff, that we saved on the hinges? Isn't that what I said? Anyway, at Lowe's, these same hinges, because we checked the price, because I have a Lowe's app, and you can, I have a whole bunch of them in there. You can check, some of them have barcodes, some of them don't. Anyway, you can check the Lowe's prices of some things if Lowe's carries it. Well, at Lowe's, these were over $8. Today, these were $2 per set, and they have tons of screws and little felt pad things. I went ahead and took this one out so y'all could see it. This is for the kitchen. It's the same type. Let's go over here. Excuse me. It's the same type we have here, but it's a different color. Why am I looking down there? It's easier up here. Anyway, it's this kind that we actually paid that much money for at Lowe's, and well, it really wasn't that much back then whenever we bought those. It was much cheaper, but things have gone up in price. But anyway, they are the locking hinges, and we got them for our kitchen.
And we don't know if we got too many or too little. We hope that we got plenty with a little extra, because a little extra we can use in the bathrooms. But if we do have to go back and buy something from Lowe's, we don't have to pay as much. But these were like $2, so it was about $150 savings buying all of those today at Bucks. So that's just the hinges we saved $150 on today. That's not everything else. So I'm gonna I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to come in here and sit down for a minute and close out the video and tell y'all I didn't try to do all the prices today, like figure out how much we saved. I know we saved a lot. It's probably about $200 or more, and all on things we needed for the mobile home and things we just needed anyway. So most of the things we got is for the mobile home. So that store is saving us a ton of money, and it's exciting to me. And because it's doing that, we're able to buy a little bit more. But the only problem is, it's the kind of thing where you've got to buy it if you see it, or you won't get it later because it will be gone. Thankfully, we have the money saved, but we're running out of room to put the things. So we can put it down there at the mobile home. We just haven't taken it down there yet. We don't want to store it outside, but we brought all this stuff in this house, and we're supposed to be getting stuff out of this house. But anyway, it's wonderful savings, and I'm glad we got it. I was so excited about the hinges because I was not going to get that kind of hinge if they were $8 a piece. I was not going to spend that much money because I just wasn't. Because $8, well, $8 a pack. It's $8 a door. It's crazy. And the thing with the the upper cabinets, with the plexiglass, with a wood frame and the chicken wire between the plexiglass, like the chicken wire is going to be there on the outside. I saw the idea on, well, no, I didn't see the idea on something else. I got the idea from Frances Cantu's jewelry thing, but she doesn't have plexiglass on it. But like a year or two ago, she shared it on Instagram, where that she made her husband, I don't know who, she might have bought it, I don't know. But anyway, they had this little frame with chicken wire, and I thought, well, that's so neat. And then, for some reason the other night, we were sitting there and talking about stuff, and then later on, we were talking about the kitchen and how we wanted to do it and stuff. Then later on, I thought about it after Jeff had gone to bed. I thought about that. It just hit my mind. That would be so cute with the chicken wire, because I had seen the plexiglass and the chicken wire there. And actually, I think it'll be cheaper than buying wood and having to do that. So we're just gonna maybe see if we already have wood that we can do it with. If we don't, we'll just buy some and make a frame, and we'll show y'all whenever he does it. But I think it's going to be adorable. I know that the doors he did down where we used to live, I loved those doors, because he built all the cabinets in that mobile home where we used to live. And I love those doors, because I know you have to like keep things neater and stuff, but it's the upper cabinets, and I keep stuff fairly neat anyway, so it doesn't matter. Plus, it's just us, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. It'll be a while before we get to those doors, but it's one of those situations where if you don't buy it, you're not going to get it. And we saved $30-something on each piece of plexiglass. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I've never seen plexiglass that cheap before in my life. Like, never. And I was thinking about no doors up top, and then I thought, no, dust, Jeff's right about that. So I was thinking, okay, well, we'll just do doors and we won't worry about it. But then the inside of the cabinets are going to be painted white, and then there's going to be my dishes up there, and then that plexiglass with that chicken wire, and you'll be able to see in. It's just gonna, I think it's gonna be cute. I don't know yet. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I want to go get me a quick shower before we eat dinner, since I can't do anything, and he's just gonna do some baked potatoes in the microwave and grill the steak. And so I'm just gonna go shower. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that me giving you the update about my health was something that you wanted me to do. I know some of you absolutely wanted me to do it, because some of you have messaged me, like, not messaged me, but emailed me and stuff like that. And some of you have just asked in the comments, which is exactly what I would like for you to do. If you want to know something, email me or ask me in the comments, because, you know, I don't want you to have a question and then never ask. That doesn't mean I'm going to answer every question, but I have never not answered a question yet. So, there may be some things that I don't answer, or some things I politely decline. But I won't ever just leave you hanging. I'll just tell you I really don't feel comfortable with that or whatever. But I have brought y'all along with this surgery journey so far. I'm not going to stop now. So I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. If you know someone who might enjoy my channel, go ahead and share this with them if you'd like to. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.